His time with Reveille just behind those with 550 still left to go. Then Almaster, the 3-year-old, down towards the inside being niggled at, and around them about to peel off is Sunset Superman. They're bunched up behind See Me Sizzle, given a cosy time, 400 left to go. Top of it was as a head away. Star Value makes a line of 3. On the inside getting a run now, Rogue Empress. Jester Rocks in the middle, and then came Reveille down the outside, a further 2 lengths away with Almaster. Inside the 200, Top of it was, it comes at See Me Sizzle. Rogue Empress squeezing up near the inside. They beat off Star Value. Reveille can't win. It's See Me Sizzle lifting for young Kersley. Very good ride in front there. Beautifully judged, and all the way See Me Sizzle in the Rising Star colours beat Rogue Empress, and Top of it was Star Value. Reveille down the outside. Ground home from Miss Rumour Mill, Jester Rock, and then Almaster. Followed further back by Sunset Superman, and dropping out to run last is Sacks On, Sacks Off. Terrific ride here, one for the conditions today. If you're going to lead on a natural front runner, you've got to give them a cheap time, and that young Kersley did. He was able to rate and just float through the middle part. He left See Me Sizzle with a little bit left in the tank when they needed to sprint, and he had 2 outside of him directly on the corner. He beat the first of them off, beat the third of them off. Rogue Empress was ready to pounce on the rail. Top of the Wazza was battling on, but too good for them, See Me Sizzle. And comes off a last start Northern win, which was okay, but a very good ride today by young Kersley. And that's the reason why he's in the Rising Star red colours as the leader of the series. A half a length by 3/4 margins. The time, gee, 1:42.04. 1:42.04. Young Fred lucky he didn't get a ticket for loitering there. That's how slowly they were going, and they've run home in 35:42, 35:42, and the numbers are 1:12.32. See Me Sizzle first, Rogue Empress second, Top of it was a third. Star Value has run fourth, 1:12.3 and 2. The pick 4 numbers, 470, 160 for See Me Sizzle. Rogue Emperor 640. Top of it was a $2.90. Well, the winners by Schnitzel from Kirov Premier, daughter of Sadler's Wells, for Elio, Jackie Galanti, B. Greenwood, also D. Oliver, Mrs. M. Tomlinson, PJ, Mrs. W. Richards and Dar, and Mrs. C. Peterson, Rob Morley, L. Holland, S. Franklin, K. Fisioli, as well as A. Taylor, D. Babbage, Dr. Trevor Lindsay and Owen Gilbride, ridden by Fred Kersley for Grant and Alana Williams. Rogue Empress second home, a Regano Opera Queen mare for the Oakland Park stud team. Reg Webb, Jose Monterrubio, Murray Cutbush, Peter, and also G.W. Kerr, trained by Fred Kersley, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. And top of it was a number 3 third in, a Mossman gelding out of Happy Play for DJ, Mrs. R. Lockhart. Also Jerry Harvey, J. Mrs. H. Evans and Mrs. S. Crispin, trained by Gary Crispin, ridden by Jason Whiting. Next event, the 5th, the Mom Champagne Handicap at 3:45 over 1200. Number 7's out, Cranky Dancer, from the opening leg of the quaddie. Let's go to Gareth Hall. He's with winning co-trainer Grant Williams there, and a real 10 out of 10 ride there by young Freddie Kersley to get home on See Me Sizzle.
Talking to the old man there. Ray Williams and Grant Williams joining us. It was a good performance by See Me Sizzle, and that was his race today, over the mile to Ken On, and he gets out in front where he seems to like it best, Grant.
Yeah, it's good. He goes so much better in front, and you know, we got Fred on him, who is in really good form. He rode him really good, so pretty good combination today.
Is the mile his best trip when he's able to dictate a race like that?
Yeah, I think that's where we are, like 14, 16. I think that's about his trip.
Where do we go with him now?
Oh, we were hoping to win today so we could go to the York Cup. Like, we've got all my mates and that are in this, so we'll make a day of it. That hopefully now that'll get him into it on a minimum.
Make a day of it. They're going to make a day of it right now today. Look at the boys, they're pretty happy coming back to the winner's circle.
No, it's really good. These guys have been with us for a long time, so it's really good to get a win from them.
Freddie Kersley can ride a little bit.
I've known him since he's a pup too, so it's good.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
There we go. Grant and Alana Williams combining there with See Me Sizzle with Fred Kersley Jr. in the saddle. Good performance. Rogue Empress was big in second at 100-1. Finished as second, and Star Value was also pretty good as well.
I think we can probably forgive Star Value. Sat outside or just off the leader, but was 3 wide into the breeze for most of that. As for Reveille and Almaster, second last and last off that speed, were never really going to figure in the finish. I think we can put a pen through those performances going forward. But it's all about the top weight here. See Me Sizzle, and a young bloke who is absolutely flying at the moment in the saddle. That's win number 7 in the city, and he's dominating the Rising Star Series, as we heard Darren say earlier. Fred Kersley, a nice win. I want to ask you first off, how much of a surprise was it to you that you were given such a soft time out in front?
Oh, look, actually, I was quite surprised that didn't have a horse outside me willing to come up and put pressure on me, but we were honestly cantering down the back, and we just got them good sectionals into that headwind, and from the 600 odd ones, it was a gallant effort by the horse to hold on.
Just going to touch on, did obviously get challenged around the corner out in the home straight and was able to kick quite nicely.
Yeah, look, he most definitely did. I really just put it down to he did no work early in the race. He really just had a hard 600, and we were lucky enough to pull it off today.
Well done, a very nice ride from you and a team performance. The boys are pretty happy.
Thank you very much.
Fred Kersley Jr. there, successful aboard the top weight. See Me Sizzle in race number 4, Gareth.
Rogue Empress back in 2nd. Top of it was a 3rd, and Star Value 4th. 1, 12, 3 and 2. The numbers there. And we'll be back shortly for race number 5, which will kick off the quaddy, and we'll be joined by Sky Thoroughbred Central. That race down for 1:45 for local time.